What is going on, everyone? How are you
Hello
doing?
there.
Come here, my
For
little
once,
friend.
I'm not tired.
What? Are we living in an alternate universe?
I think so.
Oh man, how are you doing, sir? While we let these fine people jump on in, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, getting over being sick the last 2 days, so that's pretty good.
Hey, Dark Jedi. Hello, Dark Jedi.
Hello there,
Good to see you in here. Darth Christensen. Good to see you, sir.
Darth Christensen. Hello there. We were literally just talking, and I think he he's the one that just made my phone. Oh no, it was Optic. Optic made my damn my phone go off near the microphone.
Love it. Love it. I was just talking to Optic a little bit ago. So
Me too. We were talking about the story I posted. It was one of the memes where it's like, I'm so in love with her, bro. But what does she look like? And it's like the music, and normally it's Across the Stars,
yeah.
but it was Jedi Rocks.
I love it. Appreciate all four of you in here. So appreciate you guys being in here. Yeah, what Darth Christensen said here, we wanted to pop on. And it is being reported all over the interwebs, the dark interwebs, that Natalie Portman is actually getting ready to join the cast and crew of Ahsoka season 2 to reprise her role as Padme. And we just want to get on here with all of you guys and talk about it ourselves, get your guys' chat and input. Is this something you guys want to see or don't want to see? Let us know in the chat, and we'll read your chats and talk about it. But first, Star Wars nerd, like, what are your thoughts on this, man?
I'm kind of conflicted. Don't get me wrong. I love that. Like you said right before we started this, I love that everybody loves Natalie Portman. I'm loving that everybody's loving the prequels now. But at what point does Ahsoka become a cameo fest, and why not just give us like a live action Clone Wars movie at this point?
Right. Exactly. Yeah, it's hard because it's like, yeah, like you said, on one hand, I'm glad they're showing her love, the love that she deserves for playing Padme. And at the same time, like, I don't want this to be just a complete shoehorn where it's like the way we're gonna draw people in is by cameos. It's like you don't need to do that. Like, I can kind of see with where you're going in the Mortis arcs in Ahsoka season 2 to have Ewan McGregor and to have I can't think of her name, the young girl who played a young
Oh,
Ahsoka.
Ariana Greenblatt.
Yeah, Ariana Greenblatt. But don't shoehorn yourself because you're gonna start. Yes, exactly, Dark Jedi. What I was oversaturate yourself. Yes, I agree. Now, Dark Christensen says, I imagine Anakin sees a vision of Padme in the world between worlds when he's showing Ahsoka the past. Possibly, but like I said, like, I don't know. I'm just worried they're gonna oversaturate this entire thing.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be a little too much.
Yeah. My thing, even with like Ewan McGregor even showing up and being like Clone Wars Kenobi, it's like, okay, how are they gonna do this? How is she gonna go to the world? Is she gonna like go to the temple that led to the world between worlds that was in Rebels? Is she gonna die again? Because we all know Dave Filoni's not gonna let her die. Like she is Palpatine confirmed. Like she's gonna live on forever.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Darth Christensen says, "Yeah, I hope they don't overstuff the characters, but season 1 handled it perfectly, so I'm hopeful." But here's the thing, Darth Christensen, like, these are way bigger names. Like, it's not just Hayden now. We got Hayden, Ewan, Greenblatt, Natalie Portman. Like, they are really upping the ante here. I agree. Can we just do a live action Clone Wars show then? Yeah, I mean,
My thing with that is I don't need to see like the entirety of like all 7 seasons brought into live action. I'd rather see like the lost missions or like the arcs they didn't do.
yeah.
Like
That
I
would be a
don't.
sweet name, the Clone Wars Lost Missions or something, or the Lost Missions, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Whenever they they come out with like the extended cut of Revenge of the Sith. It needs to have like a live action Siege of Mandalore, you know.
Right.
But
Darth Christensen, for you and to be in the flashbacks, I want a live action Mortis flashback. Yeah, hopefully we do. I hope that's where they're going with it. It'd be sweet to see that Mortis thing. So, but yeah, guys, Natalie Portman is set to, and let me pull this article up so they don't think we're talking out of our rear end here. Always like having proof.
Shoot, did you I was sleeping when you guys did Nerds Galore, and I know we didn't touch on it on Saturday over here, but did you see that the frisbee hat dude might be the main villain of the Mando movie?
I did.
How do you feel about that? The look on your face just then pretty much just confirmed it. You're not with it, bro.
I'm not with it. If that's the route they go, I mean, obviously I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna be like, yeah. Darth Christensen says, "Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot to handle since Natalie and Ewan are two of the other biggest names from the prequels. Not to mention the whole story with Peridea and Baylan. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, I don't want them to take away from the story of Peridea and Baylan's skull and Shin. Like, they have a really good thing going there." You know, and that, yes, they brought back Thrawn. Obviously, that's a huge cat call as well for all of us fans. But, like, leave it. I like the story that they're going. These two new characters, Baylan, now we'll have to see how the new character does playing new Baylan. But the Baylan and Shin, I love the characters. They're great new characters. Let's see. What else we got? Says, yeah, Embo, brah. I only remember him from Clone Wars. Yo, Brick Creations, what's up? We got Brick Creations in the house. We got Obi-Shan in the house. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Welcome. We're just talking Ahsoka season 2 and the reports that Natalie Portman is possibly talking with people to be in season 2. So it'd be crazy. Shin Hati, especially OMG. We all know about you and your love for Shin there, Darth. We all know.
Don't let Tony pop in this chat. He's gonna tell Darth to back off. And Dark Jedi.
Hey, appreciate all 6 of you in here. And Tony, if you are in here, it's okay. You can tell Darth Christensen to bug off. We want the chats.
Yeah. We need the shenanigans.
Yes, we do. Shin equals fire. Yes. Brick says, I just saw it. I'm excited about seeing that. Okay. She's excited. Yeah. Let's see.
Dark Jedi. I'll take Sabine then. That's Ezra's girl, bro.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Let me share my screen here real quick. This is coming from LRM Online. Natalie Portman rumored to return as Padme in Ahsoka season 2. According to the latest Barside buzz, Natalie Portman is rumored close to return as Padme Amidala in Ahsoka season 2. The information comes from Christian Harloff, again, who recently scooped everyone with the news that Ewan McGregor was back for Ahsoka season 2. So it'll be interesting to see. Just so you guys, I just wanted to show that to you guys so you guys knew we weren't pulling that out of our rear end. I saw it a bunch on Instagram, as I'm sure you guys are. I mean, obviously you guys saw it too, but always like to have a news source with that. So yeah, I don't know. Says I can take both Sabine and Shin, not in a fight though.
Keep it in your pants, bud.
Calm down, Darth Christensen. Calm down. Oh man. Yeah. Appreciate all 6 of you in here. What are your guys' thoughts? All 6 of you that are in here. We've heard from a couple of you, but let us know what you guys think about Natalie Portman being rumored to be in Ahsoka season 2. Also, Frisbee Hat guy being the main villain, possibly being the main villain in the Mando Grogu movie. I'd love to hear all your guys' thoughts and reactions to that here in the chat.
Yeah, freaking I saw a video from Star Wars Theory, and apparently he's captured Jabba's son or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so they're just adapting what we already saw in the Clone Wars movie. Like,
Oh, I kind of like this theory is interesting. Here's an insane theory: Abeloth turning into Padme to mess with Anakin. Interesting,
Swift Aloft is coming.
right?
I say that they're gonna hire Taylor Swift to play Abeloth, like actually play Abeloth,
Yeah.
but she's gonna turn into Padme to mess with Anakin.
Yeah, right. Clone Wars movie all over again. Yeah. Yeah. Dark Jedi, do you like I'm assuming you like the Ahsoka season 2 stuff that we had before. I mean, what I'm kind of with you. I'd rather just see a Clone Wars movie or a Clone Wars like short mini series of some kind. Embo I forgot existed, LOL, but capturing Stinky is a bit weird and random. From Darth Christensen. Yeah, this is just really interesting. Huh. Dang.
I'm about to send a link in the private chat on StreamYard so you can pull it up, because we all know my computer will start bugging out if I try to do it. Dude, come on.
Yoo-hoo.
Listen here, computer. It's from the Bespin Bulletin. Obi-Wan, yes, Nat is Padme.
Yes, please, Nat as Padme. Yeah. I'm excited for Natalie for real, though. Darth Christensen says, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll be excited to see her reprise her role. Again, like the Dark Jedi said and earlier, like, I'm just worried about oversaturation.
Yeah.
Of these characters.
At what point does it become cheaper to just give them all like another movie as opposed to a cameo in a TV show?
Yeah. Right. All right, so I'm going to share this with you guys what he shared with me here. So Embo to feature as the main villain in Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu. Yeah, Christian Harloff again. That name keeps popping up. The bounty hunter that was featured in the Star Wars animated series Clone Wars is due to appear in the next live-action Star Wars theatrical release. The Mandalorian and Grogu is being voiced by Dave Filoni, who voiced Embo's animated counterpart. So that's where we're at with that, which is going to be interesting. Dark Jedi says Ahsoka season 1 was mixed for me, but episode 4 was awesome, but still have some unanswered questions for me. Absolutely. I think we all do. I think we all have some unanswered things. Darth Christensen says, and I had in my Vader story that he sees visions of Padme and is back to tank. Yeah. Yep. Obi-Wan Kenobi, brother, if Shin dies, I will no longer like Dave.
Did you pull up the comment where Sean said that Darth will blow a hole in the galaxy?
No, I did not.
He's gonna be like Starkiller in that one part when Vader's walking up and he like disintegrates all the freaking stormtroopers.
Yep, that's true. No. We're just gonna get one like 5-minute video of him just going, no.
He'll do a watch party, and the second it happens, just the stream will cut off.
yeah, the Dark Jedi Padme show would work. I think if you did like a little like short mini series of Padme, do a little bit of backstory, that we get in the Plagueis novel, and kind of show her backstory, then her meeting Anakin and stuff, and then like just kind of about her life a little bit. I think people would eat that up. See, I'm Star Killer and Dave is Vader. Yeah. That's funny. That's the thing though. Dave has multiple clones of you though.
Probably. I don't know. I can see her rocking something like Shin wears. Like, I like that medieval
Same.
armor
I
look
like the
that they
medieval
have
stuff.
going.
Yeah, I like
It makes
that.
makes me wonder, what did Balin look like during the Clone Wars?
Right? I love his armor. It does look like almost a medieval knight's armor, like the chest plate and shoulder pads that he has, like shoulder gaunt stuff. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's interesting. Appreciate again all 5 of you jumping in here. Thoughts and concerns regarding Natalie Portman returning as Padme for Ahsoka season 2, and or the the Mandalorian Grogu movie reported villain.
You really did not like getting that sentence out of your mouth.
I did not.
Just the
Words
look
right
on
now.
your face, bro.
I was like, words right now. This is hard. Garth Christensen says Balin probably had Clone Wars armor similar to Anakin when he was a Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah, in the behind the scenes on Ahsoka, when they were talking about Anakin's Clone Wars armor, Dave was saying that it needs to basically they used it during like the Old Republic and all that, during like the Mandalorian and Jedi War, so like pretty much just came out of storage in the Jedi Temple.
Okay. Interesting. Garth Christensen is excited for Ahsoka season 2 and the Mando Grogu movie. I will say this. When it comes to the Mando Grogu movie, the one thing I am excited about is seeing a Star Wars movie in theaters again.
Yeah,
and hopefully I get to see one before that with the Revenge of the Sith 20th. Hopefully they release that back to theaters. I will be there. I will be there for that.
I will
And
be there for the entire duration that it's
Yep.
in theaters.
I'm gonna take my 3 oldest with me, and we're gonna go watch it in theaters. And I'm gonna tell them, kids, that you're gonna get to experience what I got to experience at your age. So, oh man. If you're talking inauguration, yes, I've been following it all day. Dark Christensen says, yeah, same, bro. I haven't seen a good Star Wars movie in theaters since Phantom Menace last year. Yeah. Yep. So, and it'll just be good to, like I said, to see that and the theater screen, the dun, 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 and the scroll, the opening scroll. That'll be fun.
Oh man.
So
yeah. See, I'm hoping that the Mando and Grogu movie is actually good and interesting and entertaining, and not just another cameo fest. Nor do I want it to be Grogu centric, because I get that he's what drives people to the theaters, but
yeah,
I'm tired of him. He should have left after season 2. He should have been gone. Dunzo.
Yeah, I agree. I think after he got to Luke and he got to choose, it should have been he chose the lightsaber, and that's all we see. Now, I will say, like, I wouldn't say that would be the necessarily end of him. Like, I would like to see like Mando go on, do other missions, and somehow it brings him back to Luke and Grogu. And at this time, Grogu's like a couple years into his training or whatever. And it's just things are different. They probably do away with the classic Star Wars scroll. If they do, I'm gonna insanely protest. Like,
I'm probably
that's
just gonna walk out of the theater. I mean, I get Rogue One didn't have like a scroll, but I don't think Solo did either. But
I don't think we'll ever be lucky enough to see that 4-hour cut.
Probably not. That's all under
George
George Lucas's hard drive, and he's never going to release that.
I'm sure he probably watches it every once in a while, but we will never see it. So, Dark Jedi says yes, and Mando season 3 would work better as a Mando solo adventure. Yep, I agree. Let's see. Darth Christensen in here upset at himself that he mistyped this. He said next year instead of this year. Good job, Darth Christensen. Good job. Yeah. Anyway, we just wanted to get on here and talk with you guys right away about it since we just saw it. So kind of get your
Yeah.
guys' live reaction.
And there's really not much else. I mean, we got the behind the scene pictures of that one girl that played Jod's master from Skeleton Crew that
Yep.
got deleted.
Yep. Yeah. 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 Oh, we'll see what happens. I'm cautiously optimistic, I would say.
Yeah.
By the way, tuning all the way from Western Australia, 4:39 a.m. here. Dude, we really appreciate it, Dark Jedi. Like, that's commitment right there. We love it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I was talking to Darth Christensen earlier, and I really, he posted it on his story about Natalie Portman being brought back on, and I was like, man, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of not excited for a lot of things coming, like even Ahsoka season 2. Like, I think I've just been burnt one too many times.
Yeah.
That it's just like, I need to see it before I actually believe it, because how many times has Disney and Lucasfilm themselves been like, oh, well, here's this movie and here's this project, and where's it at?
He has turned, ladies and gentlemen, Nerd has turned into a cynical Sith. Oh, man. Dark Jedi says, I got nothing else to do. I've been burned so many times. I agree. That's why I'm cautiously optimistic. Yeah, that was a little bit. I didn't realize that the two were owned by the same company. And so that night I went on to do some thumbnail stuff, and I'm like, I gotta find something else now. All right.
Yeah, dude. Sean texts me at like 3 a.m. He's like, CapCut's banned. I'm like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? I was just editing a video earlier today. And I go on there, and of course, the 3 videos I edited, I can't even export because I can't access the app.
Yep, it's all gone.
I'm so upset.
Yeah. But he's laughing about it now, ladies and gentlemen. As Christensen says, the Acolyte was the last straw for me. I don't trust how Disney's handling Lucasfilm right now, except for the Mandoverse and Ahsoka. Add Ahsoka to that, Darth Christensen. I got CapCut and Aussie Land, LL, but VN is what I used before CapCut. Yeah, that's what we're using now.
Yeah.
That's just funny.
Yeah, when Sean texted me that, I literally spent like 3 hours trying to find a decent video editing software that I could also make thumbnails in, because CapCut's what I use for everything.
Yep.
Except for like really long videos, because then for some reason they wouldn't ever fully export them. So I would have to use like Power Director for like hour-plus videos. But
true, Judge Christensen. This is true. However, I just wanted to make sure people know we're showing love to both. Yeah, we'll have to see. But
is there anything else you got coming up, or you want to talk about before? Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like the biggest news that we've gotten in a while.
Yeah, it is. Nothing crazy. I do have some new interviews coming out every Sunday. I got my new Podgazer podcast. Go check out. I just released my interview with Cam, the movie man.
Oh, I gotta go finish that. I peeped it before everybody else, but I didn't finish it because I didn't want it all spoiled.
Yep. And then next week I have within the next couple weeks I'll have Cantina Talk next week. He's back on the show, and then the next week after that will be Tony, Star Wars Sith 66. So
all of which I can easily peep and you guys can't. So haha.
Dr. says, yes, much love to Dave and Ahsoka. I agree. Do you even think Ahsoka will end up in the Mando movie? Probably not. If I had to guess, I would say probably not.
She's probably not going to show up in that, but I guarantee Ahsoka and Mando are going to it's going to be like Endgame and Infinity War. Everybody's going to show up to beat the big bad guy and Heir to the Empire, and I'm going to be really upset if that happens. Yeah. If I want to watch the Avengers, I'll watch the Avengers.
Right. Dark Jedi says I would say no. Yeah, I would agree. Side note, yes, I do think it's going to be a good game. Go Bills. I do not want to see a three-peat. Ahsoka's still stuck in Peridea when the Mando movie is going on, so I don't think so. Yeah, see, Darth Christensen coming in with the good logic. I love it. Secret Wars is going to be the biggest MCU film in budget ever. Yeah. They just keep getting bigger all the time. Doesn't feel like she had doesn't feel like she's that connected to the storyline, whatever that is. Yeah. I mean, we did get that one. I'm pretty sure it was in Mando. We got like an episode or two of Ahsoka. And was it Mando? Was that season 2?
Yeah, it was. I think it was like an episode or two right before Luke showed up.
Yeah, that's right. And I do love that one where she's in front of that whatever that castle was or whatever, and she's using the Night in the Shadows, and she like kills someone and then ends her lightsabers and runs out. Like, it was cool. It was just really, really cool.
Oh man. Yeah, what's funny is I watched Ahsoka before I watched Mandalorian. So whenever Ahsoka showed up and freaking Morgan Elsbeth showed up, my mind was completely blown, bro.
Boom! And then Ken sat there the rest of the night.
Bro, seriously, I wish I was doing like watch parties and stuff at that time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see here. Josh Christensen says Ahsoka came into live action Mando season 2, episode 5. Yeah, okay. Yep. But season 3 was full on Mandalorian mode. Yes, it was. Definitely one of my favorites from the shows. Yeah, I love that scene where she's like I said, she's trying to get the castle. She's using the shadows and like the fog or smoke or whatever it is. And then she's like, slicing some people up and then shooting back into the shadows, and I was like, now that's Ahsoka. I love it.
Oh man.
So, dude, I've been continuing reading the Cinnamon Alchemist, and dude, chapter 2 is a long freaking chapter.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
See, I got to the part where Roger started talking about like all his medical stuff. I'm like, all right, I gotta skip this. Like, this is nasty, bro. I don't need to know all this.
Dude, I actually really enjoyed that. I actually have a question for him out of that.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask him. Yeah, like out of his paratyphoid that he got. Yeah, I'm excited. I love that.
I couldn't deal with it. I had to skip over it, get back to the movie production stuff.
Darth Christensen, you can still do that right now. Like, it's been a while since Ahsoka came out. Like, you could totally do like a live watch party reaction, like one episode a week or every few days or whatever, with your red Anakin lightsaber. People love that stuff. Eat it, do it. Step out of the chat. Sorry, I'm back. Good to see you, Bricks. Welcome back. Welcome back to the chat. Hey, what do you think of Nat being back?
And what do you think of Gazer's favorite character, Embo, coming back?
Yeah. Let's see. Kenrick is the guy from Harry Potter that says Harry, he's a wizard, and a thumping good one too. Are you talking Hagrid? Yes, that's Hagrid. Thank you. If you're gonna come in with that, at least know your name, my guy.
Sean don't know his Harry Potter characters.
Still haven't ordered the book. Dark Jedi might do a rewatch. Darth Christensen, I'm eventually planning on rewatching Ahsoka live since I have the Blu-ray. Yeah. Did you get the sweet metal Blu-ray case and everything? That's sick. Dark Jedi. I wonder anyone excited for Andor season 2? Yes, I actually am. I'll be honest. I'm looking forward to the end the best because if what's rumored is true, that's what I'm looking forward to. Is Cal Kestis being reported to have his first live action debut?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should just give us like a Fallen Order movie or something. Because they dropped the ball with not having him tell Kenobi how to get into Fortress Inquisitorius.
Right.
Like that. Because Darth
Yep.
Christensen confirmed to me that the game takes place 5 years after Revenge of the Sith. Kenobi's 10 years, bro.
Yep. Yeah. Embo's so cool, but I don't see him kidnapping Stinky. Natalie, yes, as long as it doesn't overpower the Shin story. Yeah, that's what we were talking about too. As long as it doesn't do that. I haven't seen Harry Potter's in 8 years. Sue me. All right, I'll add that to my list of things to do. Brick Creations. Morgan is the new Embo. Yes, sir. It's the Steelbook with the Ahsoka concept art cards. Which nerd, you have that too, don't you?
Yeah. It's up there. And I don't know what happened to my.
All right. Obi-Sean says, pop quiz. Name 10 characters in Harry Potter, Ken.
Harry, Ginny, Ron, Hermione, Mad-Eye Moody, Fenrir Greyback, Remus Lupin, Albus Dumbledore, Professor McGonagall, Professor Quirrell.
Look at that. Boom! And he just took you to the house. Dark Jedi, bruh. I like Cal Kestis as him in his own show. I remember when we thought Cal was going to take Grogu. I don't remember that.
I remember Tony said something about one of the shows had like a BD-1 droid, but it wasn't BD-1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Darth Christensen commenting back at Bricks. Yeah, Shin needs to have her own arc in season 2, so I hope they do it properly. Brick says, Darth, yeah, I really wants to know more about Shin and Skull. Absolutely. You should have said Dobby. What is that, like the only character you know? He probably doesn't even know that there's a character in there called Harry Potter, even though the franchise is called Harry Potter.
Bruh, I started recording Hogwarts Legacy gameplay for Peridia Gaming.
Okay.
And since there's like a very big void as of right now, like in the Star Wars, like I guess community and news wise and stuff, not really much to talk about.
Yeah.
On Tales gonna probably be focusing a lot more on the Wizarding world for a little bit.
Yeah. Dark Jedi says, yeah, the fake BD-1 was in Boba Fett show, but Mandalorian episode. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm doing the same with my Batman Arkham Knight. It's bringing me a lot of joy to play that game again. I love that game so much. So much. So it's funny. Obi-Sean, me and my family watch Harry Potter every year leading up to Halloween.
I watch it during Christmas time.
There you go.
And then I got like the old school DVD covers and all that.
Oh, dude, heck yeah.
Like where it comes with the sleeve and then, it's the fold out ones.
Yeah, I like it. Heck yeah. Well, guys, that's it for me.
Yeah, that's
Nerd,
pretty much it for me. Nah, that pretty much covers this DVD won't go back in, but that's nobody's business.
Someone needs to mail Sean a sock. That might be the comment of the day right there on this channel.
Sean, are you in bed? Get out of bed right now.
Get out of bed. Get up. Take a shower.
Where's Ricky? We need him to tell Sean to get up.
Ricky, where you be? He's probably at work. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining and for chatting up with us. Obi-Sean, the Dark Jedi, Bricks, Darth Christensen, all you guys. You guys are awesome. As always, go to Rebel Scum Art and Apparel. Use code Star Wars Gazer or SWN00 for 15% off your entire order. Also, go to Battle Packs and use the same. Use code Gazer10 for 10% off. Go to saberspro.com like you see in the bottom here. You get a saber, use code Gazer at checkout. You'll also get 10% off. They're always running some sweet deals, so go check yours out right now. I don't think I have anything else to really talk about right now.
Nope, that pretty much covered it.
I like it a lot. I wish we had more time to do these random pop-up ones during the day. These are fun. So
we do need to get me, you, Outer Rim Transmissions, and Bricks. If I think she's read them. We need to talk about the Bane trilogy.
Yes. Yes. Darth Bane. Yes.
You know what I found out the other day when
What's
I started the Revan novel after I finished Bane?
What's
It
that?
was read. It's read by Mark Thompson. I was like,
Uh-huh.
what?
Yeah.
It blew my mind,
that,
bro.
I didn't realize that either until I started the Revan novel. And it's like read for you by Mark Thompson. I was like, yeah.
Mark Thompson is that guy, pal. He is that guy.
Dude. His voice, bro. I also am excited. I got some things coming up. I won't say for what, but I got selected to do a little voiceover work, so I'm super excited.
Oh shoot!
So,
heck yeah!
Yeah. So that'll be coming out in a little while.
Gazer's
so.
doing work on the Super Bowl commercials.
Yep, exactly. That's what it is. Exactly. So anyway, guys, appreciate you guys being in here. Thank you so much for chatting with us and hanging out with us and looking at our stupid faces. We'll see you guys next time, and may the force be with you.
Always.